And I'm not willing to sacrifice any ideals for this idiot inclusiveness. I'm done with that. And so should everyone else be. And I think most people are. And they look at that cover and they know it's manipulative and a lie in a deep... So what up, guys? Welcome back. My name is Luke, and of course I'm here with Sam. Sam, introduce yourself.
You just said Sam, so I'm Sam. Hi guys, I'm Sam. You said it.
Yeah. So guys, I said it already. So we just finished with Table Talk. We finished shooting Table Talk. The episode should be out anytime soon.
Very soon.
Yeah, very soon. As soon as I finish editing and I finish everything. Yeah. But nevertheless, guys, me and Sam wanted to react to some article I came across on Sam's story, and we laughed about it because it was a bit funny and a bit what can I say, childish and
Childish.
Yeah. I mean, to some
unnecessary. I think
a bit unnecessary.
Very unnecessary.
Yeah, because I mean, the whole article. Well, I'll show it up. But the whole article is talking about how boldness, calling a person bold in a workplace, is associated with
sexual harassment. Not harassment, but sexual harassment.
Exactly. Not just harassment, it's sexual harassment, and it goes on between a story of two guys who the boss called him a bold cunt. Yeah, I'll show the word there. Yeah. And this man took the boss to authorities and all, and of course they concluded that, oh no, the boss has sexually harassed this man. So we just wanted to give our pointers on that. What do you think about the whole issue, bro?
We can stop at harassment or something like that, but sexual. I don't see the link between his bald head and sexual.
He said his bald head.
I don't see the link. See, it's like, when someone arrests someone else sexually, it's associated as perversion. They can call him a pervert after that.
Exactly.
And then, in 5 years, I will be like, that girl's such a pervert. She can't stop speaking about my bald head.
Exactly. Yeah.
Doesn't even
but
make
how is
sense.
boldness associated with perversion?
I don't get it.
Everyone is so sensitive to the point where no one wants to be corrected. The minute you are corrected, and the minute you are told that this is wrong, already you say, oh no, it's sexual harassment. Oh no, this person is discriminating against me. No, but it's just correction. In the past, people would take correction normally. And would not take it too personal. Because how does boldness translate to sexuality?
Where's the link?
Where's the link?
Where's the link? What is sexual water?
Exactly. And the funny thing is, the person in the way oh no, the reason why it's sexual harassment, or the reason why it's considered sexual harassment is because only few men, it's majority of men have issues with their hair.
Yeah.
And because that is literally a common problem in men, that is the association they made with sexuality.
No, but
doesn't make sense.
No.
It doesn't make sense.
Well, maybe I need to read more and more and more again. Maybe I'll finally understand. But for now, I'm far from understanding where the link. I don't find it. Maybe if someone can explain to me, I can.
You can understand?
I don't think so. I'll try. I'll make an effort to try to understand that person.
But should it be like that? Because really, this is getting out of hand, bro. I would understand if you looked at the woman, because they made a comparison between that guy's, whole issue and in the context of a man making a very perverted, what can I say? Comment on a woman's maybe chest, right? And they were like, okay, cool, that's not really proper, because that's really associated with the sexuality, because it's a private area. You can't really comment. I understand, but how does boldness translate to that? So I don't understand. Personally, I have an issue with this thing in society. At the end of it all, guys, we can't be crybabies. Yeah, the guy was
very soft, everything. We can't say anything anymore because someone will be offended and someone will take you to court, someone will be hurt, Where's the limits now?
there's no limit, and I feel like this is a problem with society. Like we pushing so many boundaries to the point where we'll be left with no limit. Because the next thing I can wake up and be like, if a person comments on my shoes, already that accounts for sexual harassment.
Why are you commenting on my shoes?
Why are you commenting on my shoes?
But did you read the new? There was a proposal for the South African, I think, the law of work or something, an amendment to it, and that thing is you can't be sarcastic at work, you can't look at someone in a certain way, you can't do anything at work.
So they're actually depriving us of our human emotions and expressions. I mean, how do you expect me not to be sarcastic to a fellow worker? For God's sake.
But what are you going to tell him?
Yeah,
how are you going to build a relationship or something?
Exactly. I mean, we need to be sarcastic. I mean, we need to express ourselves
from time to time. So,
I need to laugh at Jim's bald head, and in return, I expect him to laugh at my shoes or something. I don't know. I mean, it's just so ridiculous.
We should sign agreement to be laughing at each other sometimes, and then okay, did you sign that contract? No, I didn't. So you don't have the right to laugh at me then.
Exactly. I think that would be right. If they had to put it that way, I think it would be right. So then again, I mean, who speaks about this? Jordan Peterson.
So the cover bothered me a lot because it was a cheap manipulation of something that had been working very well for Sports Illustrated. It was also an insistence that all of a sudden this non-athletic body type is as beautiful as the standard swimsuit model for Sports Illustrated. And it's not. It's not as athletic, and it's not as healthy. And that's that. And it's also not arbitrary. And so the whole thing is a lie. And then it's a lie that's a manipulation of that young woman. Now, she partakes in that because she participates in it. But it's still, they're not on her side. They're exploiting her, as far as I'm concerned. And she may be participating in that exploitation, but they're still exploiting her. So don't pull any moral stunts on me because you're irritated about my opinion about the Sports Illustrated cover when it's bloody clear to anybody with eyes that was manipulative in 20 different ways. And I'm also not willing to sacrifice these ideals for inclusiveness. It's like, no, not everyone's a genius. No, not everyone's Picasso. No, not everyone's young and healthy. And no, not everyone is a Sports Illustrated swimsuit model, period. And fuck you if you don't like it.
Guys, don't show us your boldness.
No, we don't want to see that.
If you show us your boldness, then you are in to be offended and to charge us for sexual harassment. Because boldness now is regarded, if I refer to Jim at work as a bold nigger, he's going to charge me for sexual harassment, which is a bit crazy. And I don't understand it, and it just shows how sensitive our society has become to the point where we're pushing so many boundaries. Yeah, and we're infringing on people's rights. I mean, I have a right to laugh at you, Jim.
Do you really have the right to
some extent? Because I mean, Jim will say something funny about me. I mean, it can translate to anything. So it's all crazy, guys. That was our 2 cents. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you for having me, bro.
No stress. So, guys, see you on the next one.
Peace.
Ciao.